Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition.
This isn't a time or place for magic, or whatever it is Fallion does.
Well, you're not going to believe it, but this is how we are going to endear ourselves to the people of Falkreath.
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, barehanded.
And the way we're going to do it is by brawling with this guy.
Two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Of course, me wearing these heavy gauntlets probably is giving me an edge.
God, no! You're good as dead. Damn you! That's it? That's all you got? Son of a... Oh, enough! This ends now!
I'm not sure if Lydia is cheering for me or against me.
You're making me angry.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Now that was a punch.
That was several punches. I think I've earned my money,
You're
though.
a real fighter. I like that.
And
If you ever
yes,
need my steel by your side, you just ask.
somehow that counts as aiding the people of the town more than killing 2 dragons and 2 giants. Well, maybe not 2 giants, but I could have sworn there was another giant in there somewhere. The point is, beating up the local thug counts, apparently. But
Tamriel is then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hjalmarch. Congratulations.
huzzah!
I grant you this weapon from my armory. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
And now I have a blade of Helgemart, which absorbs health. And I'm overburdened because somehow in between all these videos I still forgot to go sell stuff.
Still here.
Actually, do a quick
How can
little
I serve you?
inventory check.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Okay, great. One more follower I really don't need. Well, until I build a small army, but anyway, let's go ahead and head out here, because I don't want to litter the Jarl's floor. Not when I can just dump everything in the river right here. Alright, with that done, I don't think we can put it off any longer. Though it will be some time before I make this pay off, because I want to save this for the 50th video.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
I apologize if I sound a bit wheezy. I've got something of a cold as I'm recording this. But let's see.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
Well, if you insist.
All meats guaranteed.
Oh, it's you. Not here to rob me, are
Help out
you?
an old man.
No.
Yes?
I have located your sword.
When you told me of your intent to join the Thieves' Guild, I honestly didn't think we'd have much to speak about ever again. Yet here you are with my weapon that you could have easily sold or kept for yourself. Forgive me for my hasty opinion of you. I see that I was wrong, and that there is much I can learn from you.
As usual.
If you'd permit me, I'd be honored to accompany you in your travels for a time.
Well, we'll keep that in mind, but
I see I still have much to learn. Lead on.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
yeah, I don't care.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose...
But while we're here, we can go ahead and start another little plot thread.
What is it you seek, my child? We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world.
Oh, baby.
Explore the facets of the infinite jewel.
Oh, yes.
Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat, and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred.
Fast
This
red?
is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my son?
Man, I want to know more about the temple.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
I could have a wedding here?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Not really.
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short.
Like the
So
people.
there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Well, I'll buy an amulet.
Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Right, so with that done, we'll go ahead and make a quick trip to Iverstead. Because I believe that Fastred, wasn't that the farmer girl who was looking to get out of the town?
Are you the one sent by Mara?
Yes, what's troubling you? Well, how do you know I was coming?
I prayed to Mara and she spoke to me in a dream. She said a stranger would appear to help me. Is that you?
Yes.
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it.
Oh, nice
No one
Aurora.
cares about this stupid town. but Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
You sound a little confused.
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Okay, talk to her parents.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband, but I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy.
Good for you.
If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy.
All right, well.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
You told me to leave. Well, I think our course is clear. Gotta tell what's his name to run fast, run far, and hide the hints from this crappy town and take your bride to the City of Thieves. Whoop.
My daughter's driving. I'm sure she thinks she's in love. Let me tell you how. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over. Now, if I thought she was really in love, it will pass. Look around here. Used to be a good-sized town. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any... A little push, and this would all be simpler.
Well, okay.
Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Says the guy who was just complaining about everybody leaving.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead? Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Boti send you to me?
She said you should elope.
I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yofthor, at least.
The one who's standing right there.
What about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant. She would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Fastred. Post haste.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Funny, that music just came from nowhere, even though she's not playing the lute.
Fastred, we must speak.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect
Sweetie, what is it?
We must leave. Your father will never approve of us, and I grow weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
I'll make the preparations immediately.
All right. Mission accomplished. So, back to the temple. And barring any sudden vampire attacks.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Oh, screw you, pal.
Yes?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her. How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all.
That's so beautiful.
I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Alright, so gotta head over to the far side of the continent and help some guy. My god, we've covered a lot of locations. Alright, well, looks like he's in the palace, which we haven't actually entered yet. We just came to the front door. But yes, Understone Keep. Hey, come to think of it, weren't we supposed to deliver a potion here?
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongbor. We're done.
I have things to study. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Well, I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I have been sent by Mara to aid you.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her.
Probably you were thinking this, you just need to have something to talk about.
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
Anybody around here who does know what she likes?
There is one. Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type. But they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Alright, well, now I have to track down this guy. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. But before we head back out into the city proper, let's see. Deliver Stallion's potion.
You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
I'm Igmund's uncle. Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion.
Well, that seems like it might be potentially embarrassing. But yeah, let's get out of here. All the Thalmor make me nervous.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
Huh? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Bloody enough for you, outsider?
More blood is always better.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
I've heard you might know what Faline likes.
What? Why? Are you interested?
I'd rather not say.
Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Faline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Faline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Oh, heck yes.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Faline read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, and yeah, that conversation ended very quickly, but we'll deal with that guy later. Suffice to say, that's one more quest I'd rather not mess with at the moment.
Right? Let's see those.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
It doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I'm looking for work.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
The mournful throne.
Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him.
Well, yeah, he does care about you.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
So yeah, we are totally pulling a Cyrano here.
City underneath the keep. The Schuenzell.
Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to sit in a mine with you.
I have things to study. What is it?
Got a letter.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. What? Oh, goodbye.
And we better go watch and make sure that this works out.
Staying safe, I hope.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Faline,
Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
It's all right. You don't need to say any more.
I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Well, all right. Spread a little love, did a little good.
Silverblood family will be heard.
That just leaves us with one more quest, as I recall, to prove our worth to the Temple of Mara. And there is a reason why we want to do that. But we'll get to that next time. We'll see you then.